centre pod for a run what you brung. No one else is here yet, really. The old tractor's cleaning the track. There's the thing up there where they take the timings. Walk back to the bike. Signing on's down here. And it's going to be a really hot day. 30 something odd. They've got these big wind things up there. Oh well, see what the standing quarter mile is going to be today. Try our best. So here we are, very, very hot day. Centre pod. It's a drag strip. It's on a massive, massive old airfield strip. And there's a few bikes about to launch themselves off the line and disappear into the distance. It's funny what things humans do. Just see how fast you can go in a straight line. But it's a fun day out. It's only 60 quid. If you want to have a car, there's a bunch of cars there, you see. They queue up the cars and the bikes separately, and each one has a go. And once the cars are saved for the cars are done, then the bikes go. Behind me there was this guy called Max that I met on the day. He's just hadn't been riding long actually. He's got a 600 CBR, and it's always a bit nervous when you do your first run what you brung. I remember years ago I was on a crappy Suzuki GSF 600F. I hadn't been riding too long, and when I launched it off the start line, I actually nearly stuck it into the barrier because it wheelied, which I wasn't comfortable with at the time, and totally embarrassed myself. Now there's you get spectators on the left there, which is pretty cool. They get to watch all the cars and the bikes, and we're lining up for the Christmas tree for the first run now. So let's see how we do on this. Is the first one of the day. Yeah, hammer down. Looks like left him in my dust there, but as I say, it's always a bit nervous. You don't want to pop a wheelie or over rev it, or you can do these stupid things. I mean, you've got to be careful. All motorsport's got dangers to it. So here we have a second one. I'm on the right hand side this time. So down there on the left is the water area where you can spin your tyre and do a burnout. That guy in front, he's got a 750 sort of homebrew sort of type of bike. Bloody loud it was actually. So yeah, there's the water in the front, and if you want to do a burnout, you can. Not many of the road bikes did, that's for sure. Some cars did some impressive burnouts actually. So make sure you stick on the thick dark patch, and then hopefully you'll have better grip. So I'm up against Max again. Here we go. Those lights come up so quick. V2's got traction control and all those sorts of things, so it seems like it's slow off the line, but it actually controls it for you. So I mean, I dare say you could take that off, but when you've done your run, this is the sort of thing that the spectators don't get to see. They see you do your run and everything, and this is like a little look behind the curtain that is what goes on behind the scenes. When you've done your run, you go on for like quite a way actually. I think these dudes are there. I got pulled up once on the camera on the front. Have a little chat.
Is that better? Yeah? Did you beat me off the start? Did you beat me? Oh.
So this is what's behind. It's a bit like pulling back the curtain for the Wizard of Oz. You look around the back and you go, oh, this isn't very sexy. So you've got these massive wind things here, which are quite impressive. Then you've got there's the Thomas the Tank Engine thing there. You've got all manner of shit that's just seemed to be back here, all sorts of things. There's a ton of caravans actually up here on the right. I don't know whether that's whether you can rent them or what, I don't know. So you've got this building here, which I don't know what that's for. Right in front of us is some stunt area which I'd never seen before. There's a stunt area. There'll be a guy popping a wheelie on the left if you have a look. There we go, it's lovely wheelie, look at that. And they're doing stoppies and all sorts of acrobatics. On the right there's actually a small car track where cars can practice going around doing tight cornering. All the Run What You Brungers cars, generally they park all their stuff up on the right. That car on the left, I think it's a Supra, that was pretty rapid. So there's tons of space to park. They're quite loud actually, they're really loud. They're like mini sort of dragsters or something. So if you had to walk all the way from back there, it's a damn long way. You need one of them motorised scooters or something. So this is the channel that now takes you can see the grandstand on the left. You get a great view of I'd like to have spectated there actually, I watched a few of the cars and the bikes, but so all the cars queue up and then they all have their bonnets open because it's so goddamn hot that day, and you get food places on the right and all that sort of stuff. So that's like a gritty view of what the behind the scenes are. You just queue up again, wait for your turn, and off you go. So this is my third attempt on the day. This is actually my only third. I only did 3, funnily enough, because I actually felt really sick. So I had to come home and had a grotty ride home, filtering through motorway traffic. Look at that Suzuki though on the left. That's a proper drag bike. So don't expect me to be winning any of these competitions. I've seen that guy there last year actually. Here we go. And I wasn't lined up properly, and then it caught me out. And there he goes. Holy Jesus. That must be a buzzbin on that. His time 9.9 I think it was, maybe 8.9. They're 9-second runs, those bikes. Best I did on the day was about 11.4 I think. My reaction times were for shit actually, about half a second or something, or 0.554, something like that. I think my best run of the day was my first one, but they didn't give me a timing ticket for that one. So that's my timing ticket. So got up to about 129 miles an hour, 11.8. I dare say if I'd been there all day, it might have done it a little bit quicker. But I was, it's a really fun day out. So I highly recommend it if you've never done it before.